On July 1st, Russians will head to the polls to vote on the proposed constitutional changes, which are aimed at strengthening the country's sovereignty and traditions while creating the conditions for steady, positive, evolutionary development of Russia in the long-term historical perspective. Russian parliament is legally capable of changing the constitution, but Russian President Vladimir Putin insisted that national vote is necessary to make the amendments legitimate. Amendments to the country's principal law include: shift some presidential power to Duma Russian government, restricting the president's time in office to 2 terms overall, excluding words "in a row", civil servants being prohibited from holding foreign bank accounts and citizenships, a ban on giving away any Russian territory, the need to mention God in the document, the restriction of marriage to the union of a man and a woman. The Russian people will be recognized as the founders of the state, which implies that Russian is a national language. A guarantee that the minimum wage and pensions will be adjusted for inflation and cost of living. Provisions to recognize the modern Russian Federation as the successor of the Soviet Union. A mention of historical truths to protect the great achievements of Russians in their defense of the motherland. Today I wanted to talk about the family amendment to the Russian Constitution. The family is a very important social unit which is under the protection of the law. Article 38 of the Constitution of the Russian Federation clearly states that maternity and childhood, the family in whole, are protected by the state. Caring for children, their upbringing is an equal right and duty of parents. Able-bodied children over 18 years of age must take care of disabled parents. Russians voted on July 1st for the amendments to the Russian Constitution. Pro-family amendment reads: the joint jurisdiction of the Russian Federation and the constituent entities includes protection of the family, motherhood, fatherhood, childhood, defending the institution of marriage as a union of a man and a woman. Vladimir Putin, President of Russia, at a meeting of the Working Group on the preparation of proposals for amendments to the Constitution, said, "While I am the President, we will not have a parent number 1 and parent number 2. The ban on gay marriage in Russia is the major talking point in Western media. The Constitutional Court determined that this amendment is legal, but does not remove the state's obligation to respect differences, including sexual orientation." July 8th is the Day of Family, Love and Fidelity in Russia. The Russian Orthodox Church honors the memory of the saints Peter and Fevronia of Murom, who are considered the patrons of the family and marriage. Over their life, the couple has shown incredible devotion to each other. Even when the boyars, elites of Murom, rebelled against the princes from the peasant class and demanded that the prince abandon the throne, Peter didn't leave Fevronia and left the city with her. Saints Peter and Fevronia died on the same day. The life of Peter and Fevronia embodies the features that traditional religions of Russia have always associated with: the ideal of matrimony, namely piety, mutual love and fidelity, doing mercy and caring for the various needs of their fellow citizens. The family holiday has a commemorative medal for love and fidelity, which is awarded to large families where spouses live together for more than 25 years. Family holiday has a very delicate symbol, chamomile, because this flower has long been considered a symbol of love in Russia. In many Russian cities, various festive and solemn events are held. which are organized by local authorities and public organizations. Concerts, exhibitions, charity events, theatrical performances, reconstructions. Pilgrims to Murom visit holy places and pray for help in finding the second half or for harmony in families, respect and mutual understanding. In many Russian cities and regions, it has also become a tradition to hold an awareness-raising campaign, Give Me Life, dedicated to this holiday, which is aimed at reducing the number of abortions in Russia and preserving family values. And of course, this holiday is a wonderful occasion to get together as a family, to take special care of your friends and relatives.